All right, I guess we are live. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. This is Eminent Augusta TV channel. For those of us on YouTube, you're welcome. Those of us on LinkedIn, you're welcome. And those of us on Facebook, you're welcome. So I'm streaming like 3 different social media platforms at the same time, and it's really an awesome experience. Very soon, I'm going to add TikTok, and maybe one other one like that. So how have we been doing? Hope we have been doing great. So for those of us that are new here, if this is your first time, my name is Eminent Augusta, and trust me, you really want to stick around this channel. So I will really advise you to stay tuned because this channel is going to help you grow and advance in life, business-wise, financial wise, and personal advancement wise. So I bring to you guys, I'm a convener of information that can help you move from one level in your life to the next. So today I want to digress a little from what I've been doing before. So I don't want to teach something practical, though it's going to be practical, but I want to take a different dimension today. So I want us to just chat. So let's chat. All right, I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited, but I'm happy that I'm excited. So let's talk about attitude. So that's what I want us to discuss about today, attitude. So do well to make use of the comment section. Those of us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Once again, you're highly welcome. So I'm about going out, but I said, let me have this section before I go out. So let's talk about attitude. All right. So what kind of attitude are you developing? Now, I've seen a situation whereby a lot of people, when you encounter a blow from life, when you encounter a challenge from life, it tends to affect us mentally, unconsciously, but it takes grit to control the effects of the challenges. So generally, I just want us to discuss about towards making money, the right attitude that we, the wealthy people, possess. All right. So you need to learn about the attitude of number one, gratitude. You need to learn about the attitude of gratitude. I started by not even knowing why I'm excited, but I'm grateful that I'm excited. You heard me say that at the beginning. So you need to learn about the attitude of gratitude. The attitude of gratitude is the foundation, is the bedrock of we successful and wealthy and rich people, because we are always grateful. We are always showing gratitude. We are always grateful every second of the day. Okay, so you need to always find something to be grateful for. It could be your health, it could be your relationship, it could be your business, it could be your family, your loved ones, it could be your career, it could be your skills, it could be your finances, it could be your spirituality. Personally, I'm more grateful for my spirituality, the communion I've created with my divinity. I'm more grateful for my financial life on its advancement, because I'm really excited onto how I've personally developed all this while. I'm more grateful for my skills, my business, my health, relationship. So you should every day, in fact, every second, every 60 minutes, I'm always grateful for something. Always, every second, I'm always grateful for something. So you need to learn this attitude. Now, do you know that these 7 areas of your life I just listed now, your spiritual life, your financial life, your skill life, your career life, your business life, your relationship life, and your health life. Do you know that understanding these 7 areas of your life can actually gravitate you to your next level ahead of you in life? So you need to pay attention to these seven areas of your life. And that is why you need to ask yourself the question, where am I currently in these 7 areas of my life? That's one thing I need you to ask yourself, because for you to understand every area of your life that I just mentioned, you need to understand exactly where you are. Thank you very much, Ozioma. I saw your comments. You love the topic. Thank you very much. So you need to understand where you are right now, because understanding where you are in your spiritual life, understanding where you are in your business life, understanding where you are in your financial life, in your skill life, in your career life, in your relationship. When relationship is vast, there are different kinds of levels of relationship under relationship. It could be relationship with your husband, your wife, your children, your work colleague, your whatever, love partner, whatever. All of them falls under relationship. So where are you currently? You need to ask yourself the question, where am I in these 7 areas of my life? That's the question you need to ask yourself, because everyone has a goal in these areas. We all have goals in different areas of our life. The goal I have for my spiritual life could be different from yours. The goal I have for my financial life could be different from yours. But one thing is certain, we all have different goals for different areas of our life, and that's why you need to achieve your goal in each of these area of your life, because that's what gives you fulfillment. That's what gives you satisfaction of being alive in this world. All right, so you have to first understand and know your current location. Where are you in these 7 areas of your life? You need to understand that very, very well. Now, having said that, now this will lead us to talk more about the 3 cardinal points on your journey to building wealth, your journey to making money. Because trust me, on all these areas of your life, you need to be wealthy, you need money, you need wealth, you need to be rich in order to satisfy all the areas of your life, including your spiritual aspect, including your spiritual life. Forget those things all these churches people say. Sorry, no offense. But you need money, because even God himself said, my desire for you is that of abundance, prosperity, wealth, abundant life, living a life of more than enough. All right. So meaning God already ordained and designed us to be wealthy, but many of us are not following that path by which God has created for us. All right. So every area of your life, you need wealth, you need money. So let's talk about the 3 cardinal points. The 3 cardinal points that you need to pay attention to as you journey in building wealth. The first cardinal point is your location. And when we talk about location, I need you to ask the right question here. And the question you need to ask when it comes to location is, where am I right now? Where are you currently in the 7 areas of your life? Spiritually, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? 1 in the sense that you are 0, 10 in the sense that you are good to go. So between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you spiritually? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you financially? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you business-wise? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you in different levels of your relationships with people? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you on your skill set? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you health-wise? So all this is what you need to ask yourself. So the first is you need to answer the question, where am I? Where are you currently in all these areas of your life? And funny enough, these 7 areas of your life is also the secret towards creating a goal and setting a goal, your life goal, and also building your vision board. All right, so that's aside. So the second cardinal point is your destination. Now, your destination has to do with the question of where are you right now? Sorry, where are you headed right now? Destination, you are moving somewhere. Number 1, the first point is knowing where you are. The second point is where are you headed? Where are you heading to? Now, here you need to answer the question of where you want to be. Where is that place that you want to be? Or where is that place you need to be? You need to answer that question. Then the third point, which is the last cardinal point, is vehicle. Now, vehicle answers the question of how can I get to my destination? How to get to your destination, that place you need to be, that place you want to be. How can you get there from where you are? All right. So what vehicle do you need to enter that can move you from where you are right now to where you want to be, to where you deserve to be, to where you need to be, whichever definition you give yourself? What vehicle is that? So from these 3 cardinal points, from these 3 cardinal points I just created, we can create a formula called the LDV wealth formula. The LDV wealth formula. I like to call it LDV wealth formula because it stands for location, destination, vehicle. So from the 3 cardinal points I just illustrated, I just shared with us right now, what is your LDV formula? So the LDV formula to wealth is what? Location, destination, and vehicle. So You see, many people try to get to a destination without understanding their location. And that is why a lot of people struggle in life. You struggle because you don't know where you are right now. And if you don't know where you are right now, it will be difficult for you to get to where you want to be. Just take, for instance, now you are in Lagos and you are in Ikeja, and your goal is to go to Abuja. And you are in Ikeja, you don't even know that you are in Ikeja, you don't know your location. Now, if any vehicle stop by and ask you to enter, if you should enter any vehicle, there is a high tendency that that vehicle you are entering will not take you to Abuja, because you, on the other hand, don't even know where you are currently. They could just kidnap you. So it's very important you understand where you are, your location. Okay, so your vehicle will be wrong if you don't know your location. Your vehicle will be so wrong if you don't know your location. All right. So the reason you are not making the type of money you are making right now or hitting your goals is because you are not clear on your location. And this can make you lose interest on your goals and on your dream. So simply because you are not motivated to do anything. And that's why understanding your location is very important. You can't tell me that I am in just Plateau State and I want to travel to Dubai. That's a wrong location. I can't come out as I want to travel to Dubai from Jos Plateau State. Understanding that I am in Jos Plateau State and I want to go to Dubai will tell me, okay, then you have to go to Lagos to book a flight, because the only flight that can take you to Dubai is in what? Is in Lagos. So mean I have to move to Lagos first. I can't go to Dubai from Jos. So you now understand why I said the understanding of where you are currently, your location, is very important. All right. So the reason you are not making, a lot of people are not making enough money or hitting their goal or achieving their goal is because they are not clear on their location. They struggle to do a lot of things, not understanding where they are currently, because understanding where you are currently will give you the right perspective on knowing the type of vehicle or the next step to take you to your desired location. So you don't get frustrated, you don't lose interest, and you can keep your motivation intact. All right. So that is why we all need to understand our LDV wealth formula. It's very important in your life if you really want to navigate your journey in wealth creation. LDV, L stands for location, D stands for destination, V stands for vehicle. All right. So with this knowledge, you can create a plan on how to multiply your first income. So when money is coming into your hands, when you are receiving your income, having a knowledge of where you are right now, where you want to be, your destination, and the vehicle that will take you from point A to B, when money comes into your hand, with the knowledge of of the LDV formula, you'll be able to navigate and control your inflow of money and channel them or send them on an errand to the right location. All right, so that you can achieve your goal. So knowing your current state, knowing your location is very important for you in order for you to proceed on your journey to financial confidence. I love to call it financial confidence because there's no such thing as financial freedom. Even the richest man in this world, he's still thinking of more ways to solve the world's problem, more ways to solve problem, more ways to make money. They are still thinking, they are not resting. So it's more of increasing your financial confidence. All right. So like I said before, knowing your current state, knowing your location is very important in order for you to proceed in the right direction on your journey to financial confidence. So that's it about location. All right. So let's talk about destination. So where do you desire to be? That's the question that destination is asking you. Where do you desire to be? Where do you want to be? Where do you need to be? Here we try to play the game of convenience here. So where do you want to be? Ask yourself, where do you want to be 2 years from now in your spiritual life? By the end of this year, December 2023, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in your financial life? Where do you want to be in your skill sets and the rest of them? All right. So answering that question, where you want to be or where you desire to be or where you deserve. I love that word, deserve to be, will really help you a lot. All right. So secondly, where you're supposed to be in these 7 areas of your life is important. You note that, you write them down. All right. You write them down because where you want to be is far. It's like a destination away from your current location. So it's critical for you to answer this question truthfully. If not, you will struggle in life. You need to answer this question truthfully. There was a time in my life where it was like all hell was breaking loose. The second time life hit me very, very hard. And it was as if I lost a sense of who I was, where I was headed, and the vehicle that was going to take me there. I lost a sense of everything. But thank God I was able to navigate myself with the right information through the right relationship, and I got myself back on track. So that's to tell you that there are times in life when you already have everything planned out and life doesn't go the way you want it to go. Life throws you a punch, a heavy punch that hits you hard on the ground, and you find it difficult to stand up. So you need to know that for you to stand up, you need to ask yourself these questions again, because all these questions will give you clarity on how to move forward. All right. So if you really don't want to suffer in life, you need to understand your current location, where you want to be, which is your destination, and the vehicle that will move you there. Because there are different vehicles, financial vehicles that can move you there based on your strength and your capacity. And out of the 6 or 7 vehicles, which are the 7 wonders of the world, I know pretty much of all of them where you can make money and earn by commission, where you can make money and earn by transaction, where you can make money and earn by equity, where you can make money and earn by rent, where you can make money and earn by dividends, where you can make money and earn by loyalty. But above all these vehicles, the one that is open to everybody, whereby the level ground has been leveled, have whether you have what it takes or you don't have what it takes, is called leverage. So in today's world, for you to get started, you need to ask yourself, who can I leverage on? What system can I leverage on? What people or information can I leverage on that can skyrocket me from where I am to where I want to be? So in order for you to understand more and learn more, because I'm not going to be talking about the vehicles right here, but if you want to learn more, I'll be dropping a link there's a link already in my bio. So check my bio and choose the vehicle that you're interested in, or connect with me personally. There's a link on my bio where you can connect with me personally. For those of us on YouTube, you can use the link on my bio or check the description. Those of you on YouTube, I'll be dropping a link in the description, or use my bio. Just get to my bio. You see a link, store by and I can't even remember which link is there, but I know that there's a link there, something Eminent Augusta, shor.ly/Eminent Augusta. Yeah, that's the link. So just use the link, connect with me privately, or use the link. You identify the vehicle that you're interested in, and it will take you to the other end. And trust me, I'll always be at the end waiting for you on any option you choose. All right. So make sure you do that immediately. Okay, so for those of us joining, this is the best time to share this video live. Click on the share this video on your status, invite as many of your friends. If you know you're gaining value here, invite them to be here. All right, and don't forget, if you're new to this channel, do well to like this video if you're gaining value, so that the algorithm can help other people to see and gain value just like you for free. I'm not charging. This is a free section I'm having, so you should be privileged, because I also have my paid section. All right, so, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so that you receive a lot of every information we are posting on this channel. All right, so having said that, you need to understand your LDV wealth formula, your location, your destination, and your vehicle. Because if you don't, you're going to suffer. Now, if you choose to suffer, know that suffering is a sin. It's a sin for you to be poor. It's in fact, if you make a decision to be poor and to suffer, you are the most selfish person on earth. Why? Because you don't want to use your God-given grace, talent, and blessing in order to impact and affect life and help the world which you are in and help people around you. So it's already a sin. So suffering is a sin, and that's why you need to get tired of your current situation, get tired of your current location, the location of the where you are right now. You need to get tired of it. Get tired of yourself. Get tired and make a decision, because decision, according to one of my online mentor, he said, Mark Mordon, he said, is it Mark Mordon? Yeah, something like that. He said, decision makes a man. And I heard that from late Ubon King. Decision makes a man. So make a decision and tell yourself, I am tired of being tired. I'm tired of this situation, this kind of life. It's either I succeed or I die trying. Either I succeed or I succeed. Make a decision, because the truth is, it's going to be hard for you to be rich. It's hard to be poor. So why don't you choose your hard wisely? Why don't you suffer now and enjoy later, than suffer and never to enjoy, and living this world like a victim, like a coward, like someone living this world and getting to your graveyard, and you see the talent of everything God blessed you, their spirits surrounding you and saying, we came to you for you to give off, for you to give us life, but now we are dying with you, you didn't give us life. And trust me, that's the life of regret. And nobody wants to be on their deathbed and be regretting, I wish I did this, I wish I did this. Trust me, for you to enjoy the fulfillment of life, put in a position where you live life adventurously, doing things, daring things, doing things without fear, taking risks. What will happen? Is either you learn, you grow. That's just the two things. All right. So personally, I'm someone that I love the premium life. I love the luxurious life. I love the abundant life. I enjoy living a premium lifestyle because I'm a premium lady. And that is why I want to encourage you listening to me right now. Desire the abundant life. Desire, you deserve it. Desire to live the premium life is your destiny, it's your birthright, because you have the DNA of God in you and you are God's child. So if God is a God of abundance, a God of premium, that should also be yours. All right. So never, it's just like you're a traditional family setting. If you're coming from a rich family, definitely you should be rich and well, you should behave, now they call it ajibota, something like that. So you should behave like where you're coming from. The reason why many of us suffer is because we tend to lose sense of where we are coming from, who we are and where we are coming from. And it's okay once in a while in life when you lose sense of that. But the deliverance for you is knowing that you've lost sense of that and you really want to gain back the sense of who you are, where you're coming from and where you're headed, in order for you to get back on track. All right. So desire the premium life. Desire, starting today, desire the abundant life. Starting today, desire the luxurious life. Everything you want, as long as you can see it in your mind, it's possible. Because for God to put that in your mind, it means it's a coming like attraction for you to make it a reality. So never you ever allow money or cost to predetermine the kind of life that you want to live. Never you do that. Most times when we are done dreaming big, the reason why a lot of people are scared of dreaming is because they look at their pocket, I don't have the money. No, to dream big is free. It's free. Everything happens here. And if it can't happen here, you can't have it in your hand, real life. So get everything to happen here, because when everything happens here, you've already sent a signal to the spiritual realm through your subconscious mind to start preparing and start and command the universe to start sending those things your way. All right. So never ever allow cost to predetermine the kind of life you should live. Okay, so the first assignment I have for each and every one of you right now, before I jump out, because I'm supposed to be somewhere right now. So the first assignment I'm giving to each and every one of you listening to me right now is today. Don't sleep until you write down at least in a book minimum of 10 things that you want from life. Either you write it on your notepad or you get a book. And please, when I say get a book, I'm not saying 20 leaves. Look for beautiful books. I don't know. I have this habit of all my books, either I call it a go book or a what do they call it? A self-affirmation book. I always make sure the book looks beautiful. Let me show you that. You see, I always make sure that the book look beautiful because I really want to admire the book. I'm someone that I admire things around me a lot. Like the sense of admiration, the depth of admiration I have, even for myself. In fact, the level of my admiration for things around me, and more importantly myself, is so high that I think it's becoming toxic. But I love it because even myself, I make myself so attractive to me first. I can't be in a place like someone like me that is saying that I love making myself so attractive that I even intoxicate myself. That's how I love. That's how premium, that's the kind of premium personality I have. All right. So never allow money to be a limiting factor for you to get, for you to live the kind of life that you deserve. Okay, so the first assignment is get a beautiful book or go to your phone or your notepad, write down the 10 top things or 20. You can even do 100. Who cares? Nobody has the right to tell you what you can and what you can't do except you. All right, but for my assignment, do minimum 10, maximum uncountable. All right, minimum 10. 10 top things that you want from life that you're supposed to have right now in your life, but you don't have. Write them down. Minimum, yes, yeah, in case I said minimum 10. You can do 20, you can do 50. In fact, I had on my notepad, I think mine has gotten to 98. And I'll continue. There was this year, that was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where mine got to 360. It's like a habit, like a ritual I do every year. So write them down. Now, when you're writing them down, you need to be specific and exact to the core. If it's you want a car, be specific on the kind of car, the brand, everything, be specific. So everything you want, be detailed and specific as to what it is you want. All right. Once you're done, make sure that every day spend at least nothing less than 30 minutes every day getting to learn more about those things, then visualizing you having them already, painting a mental picture, and not just a mental picture, play a mental video and attach feelings to it, that it's already a reality, that you already have it. All right, practice this every day, because remember, wealth, money is spiritual, and you are a spiritual being. So when you achieve the spiritual, having it in the physical will just be a done deal, automatic. All right. Now, most at times, I need you to have at the back of your mind that most at times, your destination, as beautiful as it is, the process, the journey to get there is not always as beautiful. And that is the test of character, because it's in the journey, it's in the process that you develop, you grow in order to become the person deserving of that destination. All right. So I'm rooting for you. So I want to encourage you today. Learn how to dream big. It costs you nothing to dream big. You have a big God, and you are and for you to have a big God, you are a child of a big God, and you deserve to dream big. So dream big. Dreaming small is an insult to God. So dream big, because you have a big God. So dream big, big dreams that can challenge him and say, okay, I'll do this. Someone like me, I love challenges a lot. So dream big. All right. Once you master the act of dreaming big, then be ready to start small. All right. So don't get that twisted. Master the art of dreaming big, but be ready to start small. All right. So if you find it difficult in painting, or in painting a big picture, or a big, or playing a mental video in dreaming big, I will advise you to go read the book on the magic of dreaming big, or the magic of thinking big. I don't know the exact phrase, but the magic of thinking rich, then the magic of thinking big, something like that. Then you also read a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hills. You can also go ahead to read A Millionaire Mindset, stuff like that. All right. So that is all I have for us. Do we have any question or any comments? Mr. Daniel, awesome. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that you got value. So did you get value from this short time we spent right here? Did you get value? If you know you got value, drop your favorite emoji. My favorite emoji is the fire emoji, or the lion, or the eagle. So drop it in the comment section if you got value, if you gained value from this section. All right. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, your community, your loved ones, and do well to subscribe if you're new to this channel. And see you in our next video, or in our next section. Turn on your post notifications so that you receive a lot of every information that we are posting on this channel. See you in our next section. Have a great and lovely day. Bye. And if you're in Nigeria, please vote wisely. Vote wisely and vote your conscience. All right. Thank you. Don't vote for money. Don't vote for what you just enjoy within a short period of time. Remember, it's the next 8 years of your life we are talking about. So vote wisely. Make sure you protect your vote, and make sure your vote counts. See you. Bye.